What's up guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play series of Horizon Zero Dawn. In this episode we're playing the side mission called Queen's Gambit. It's a pretty difficult mission, and what we have to do is clear the path for Itamen as he makes his way to Meridan. So hope you enjoy, and please remember to like and subscribe.
You're Three-Toe Wadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful pots.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Carja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
The great thing here is that we've already fought a rock breaker before, and it wasn't too difficult. Like that guy said, we had to focus on hitting its arms off, and then after that, we're just going to keep staggering it with explosives.
Saw me. Here we go.
It definitely pays to memorize the weak points of each machine in this game. That was pretty easy. Ugh, not very good coils. I'm still looking for a damage one for this bow, because right now you can see there we have a blue coil and it's just not cutting it. Another thing worth mentioning is if that was the first thing we had to do in the entire mission, what's it going to throw at us next, because it's only going to get more difficult.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jewel would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Wadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itamen and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Prepare an ambush. Place traps in the canyon. Okay, we actually haven't used a trap in the entire game. Let's try it out now, see if it does anything. It's also been a long time since we used tripwires and anything else of that nature. One of the coolest things in this game is getting to see how your playstyle develops. Once you start out in the beginning, we are pretty much in the line of using stealth and making enemies walk through traps in order to get the kill. During the later stage of the game, you're pretty much kitted out, and the possibilities of being aggressive are just so much higher. You can tie things down with the rope caster, blast them with the sling, hit them with high-powered arrows. There's just so many possibilities.
Forget about traveling light.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Regardless of whether our traps work or not, what I think we're going to do is focus more on using arrows.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
There's only 3 guys. It can't be this easy. It just wouldn't make any sense, not after fighting a rock breaker in the first minute of this mission.
Incoming!
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
God damn, this level is taking it easy on us now. What do we have? 2 watchers and maybe a cultist? Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I thought I had the whistle out. It cannot be that easy, and what I think is the case now is that we just ran into the scouting party, but the main group is still lagging behind, and we're going to encounter them in a couple minutes.
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
This thing absolutely kicked my ass. Let's hope the second time is the charm here. What I noticed fighting this thing is that it did most of its damage to me with its tail. So if we can try and knock that off, I think that would make life a lot easier. Screw the Stormbird, this thing is now my most difficult machine to fight in the game. The amount of health it has is just ridiculous.
Should have brought a cart.
Oh shit, what am I doing? We almost ran away from the coil we've been looking for this entire time. Get rid of this, and a couple more just to be safe. This should make this boat even more spammable. Alrighty, now we have to go to the shoreline, talk to Vanasha, and get the hell out of here. I'm pretty sure that this is going to end the quest line as well. And the good thing about that is that we can ditch this armor because it is so goddamn loud. But on the plus side, I think it actually looks pretty cool. Their other armor set I think looks cool as well, and it offers 3 coil slots, which is always nice.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Itamen, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.